What if there were planets where it rained scorching metal, or where the ground itself was made of diamond? The universe is full of bizarre, jaw-dropping worlds beyond anything that we could imagine. What mysteries lie on planets that break every rule that we thought we knew? Let's explore some of the universe's weirdest worlds. Number 6. 55 Cancri E. Imagine a world so extreme that it might be the universe's treasure chest. 55 Cancri E, sparkling at number 6 among the list of the most intriguing exoplanets. 55 Cancri E, also called the Diamond Planet, orbits a sun-like star in the constellation Cancer, located around 41 light-years away from Earth. This super-Earth is about twice the size of Earth, but nearly 8 times as massive. Scientists believe that because of its high density and unique composition, 55 Cancri E might be composed largely of carbon. Carbon that's been transformed under intense pressure into a diamond-like structure. Imagine an entire planet, or at least a massive portion of it, made of diamonds. But before you pack your bags to mine some extraterrestrial gems, think again. The extreme proximity of 55 Cancri E to its host star means it experiences temperatures as high as 4,172 degrees Fahrenheit, making it one of the hottest exoplanets in the universe. A year on 55 Cancri E is incredibly short, lasting only around 18 hours due to its tight orbit. As if that weren't enough, the planet is tidally locked, meaning one side always faces the star, basking in continuous scorching daylight, while the other side is cast in eternal darkness. With such intense temperatures and no protective atmosphere, this diamond planet's a treasure chest too hot to touch. Could a planet like this really exist in other regions of the cosmos? And if so, what other incredible materials might be hidden there? Number 5. Kepler 70b. Moving to an even more extreme environment at number 5, we have Kepler 70b. This planet takes hot to an entirely new level. Kepler 70b wasn't always like this. Originally, it was a gas giant orbiting a now elderly star. But around 18 million years ago, the planet found itself in the middle of a celestial event, when its host star swelled into a red giant, engulfing Kepler 70b. Surviving inside a red giant may sound impossible, but Kepler 70b somehow did it. When the star eventually shrank down to a hot blue dwarf, it left behind a planet stripped down to a dense rocky core. Today, Kepler 70b's temperatures soar to over 12,000 degrees Fahrenheit, hotter than the surface of our sun. With such blistering heat, any gases the planet once had were burned away, leaving behind a world covered in bubbling lava. As it orbits dangerously close to its star, Kepler 70b's atmosphere-free surface doesn't have any way to cool down. Result, a smouldering planet that looks more like a molten ember. Its proximity to the star also means a year on Kepler 70b lasts only a few hours, creating a nightmarish combination of speed and heat. Even more astonishingly, the intense gravitational forces between the planet and its star might be causing tidal heating, further fueling its fiery surface. This is a planet that truly tests the limit of survival in the cosmos. Number 4. WASP-12b. But the universe's creativity doesn't stop there. Meet the 4th planet on our list, WASP-12b, a planet that's being devoured alive by its own star. WASP-12b is what astronomers call a hot Jupiter, a gas giant similar in size to Jupiter, but much closer to its star. In fact, WASP-12b is so close to its parent star that it completes a full orbit in just 1.1 Earth days. The extreme gravity from its star is tearing the planet apart, pulling it into an egg-like shape as it stretches towards its fiery host. With temperatures around 4,000 degrees Fahrenheit, WASP-12b's atmosphere is literally being stripped away, creating a gaseous trail that spirals into space. Scientists estimate that WASP-12b only has around 10 million years left before it will be completely absorbed by its star. What makes WASP-12b particularly fascinating is that it gives us a glimpse into the life cycle of close-orbiting planets. Number 3. Venus. Now, while WASP-12b faces its fiery end, let's take a detour to a world with its own unique brand of hellish conditions. At number 3, we have Venus, Earth's so-called evil twin. Venus may look peaceful from afar, with its clouds reflecting sunlight and a soft glow, but don't let appearances fool you. Venus's thick, toxic atmosphere is composed mostly of carbon dioxide, trapping heat and a runaway greenhouse effect that makes its surface temperature even hotter than Mercury's, despite being further from the sun. At a scorching 900 degrees Fahrenheit, Venus is hot enough to melt lead. Its atmosphere is so dense that the pressure at the surface is around 92 times that of Earth's, which would be equivalent to the pressure 3,000 feet underwater. To make things even worse, Clouds of sulfuric acid swirl through its atmosphere, resulting in acid rain that would dissolve anything that it touches. Scientists believe that Venus may once have had conditions suitable for liquid water and possibly even life. But whatever happened, Venus is now the most hostile of neighbours. What can Venus teach us about the dangers of a runaway greenhouse effect? And what warnings might it hold for Earth's climate? Number 2, Osiris. Next, we turn to Osiris, also known as HD 209458b, a planet named after the Egyptian god associated with life, death, and rebirth. Osiris is another gas giant that orbits extremely close to its star, much closer than any of the planets in our own solar system are to the Sun. This extreme closeness causes Osiris's atmosphere to expand under the intense heat, and the outer layers of gas are constantly blown away by powerful stellar winds. As a result, Osiris has a massive comet-like tail, stretching out behind it. Imagine a planet with its atmosphere streaming into space, leaving a ghostly trail as it speeds through its orbit. Because the gas in its atmosphere is continuously being blown away, it's unclear how long Osiris will last in its current form. Number 1, Coret XO3b. And finally, the number 1 spot's taken by Coret XO3b, a planet that challenges our understanding of what a planet even is. Coret XO3b is around the size of Jupiter, but it's nearly 20 times denser. This means that the gravitational force on Coret XO3b would be around 50 times that of Earth's. If you were somehow able to stand on its surface though, it's mostly gas, you'd be crushed almost instantly by its intense gravity. Scientists are still debating what exactly Coret XO3b is, as it occupies a strange category between a planet and a brown dwarf, which is often thought of as a failed star. Brown dwarfs lack the necessary mass to ignite nuclear fusion like a true star, but they still produce heat and radiation. Coret XO3b is still too small to be a full-fledged star, yet too massive to be a typical planet. Does Coret XO3b redefine what we think of as a planet, or could there be many more objects like it, blurring the line between star and planet? What's most remarkable about these exoplanets is how they challenge our understanding of the universe and push the boundaries of science itself. Each one represents a different pathway of planetary evolution. 55 Cancri E, for instance, gives us insight into carbon-rich worlds that could form under different cosmic conditions. Kepler 70b shows us what might happen to gas giants as they get engulfed by their stars, while WASP 12b offers a tragic view of a planet being eaten alive. Venus, as Earth's closest planetary neighbour, reminds us of the potential dangers of greenhouse gases. Osiris demonstrates the dramatic consequences of atmospheric escape, and Coret XO3b suggests that there may be entire classes of planetary objects we've yet to fully understand. As we continue to explore, it becomes clear that our own solar system is just a small, relatively tame corner of the universe. Planets like Earth, with mild weather, solid ground, and liquid water, may actually be the exception rather than the rule. The diversity of planetary conditions in the universe is astounding. With new telescopes like the James Webb Space Telescope now operational, scientists are poised to discover even stranger worlds in the coming years. With so many extraordinary worlds to explore, we can't help but wonder, could life exist in these extreme environments? Could there be organisms that thrive in molten rain, or microorganisms that survive on a planet with a constantly escaping atmosphere? While life as we know it seems impossible on most of these worlds, the study of extremophiles, organisms that live in extreme conditions, on Earth suggests that life might still surprise us. After all, Earth's life forms exist in a wide range of conditions, from the frozen tundra to volcanic vents. It's possible that some form of life, even microbial, could find a way to survive on planets like Venus or 55 Cancri E, and maybe even on planets we have yet to discover. The universe, it seems, is both unimaginably vast and endlessly creative. Each new exoplanet discovery challenges our understanding of what's possible and expands our view of what planets can be. We're only scratching the surface, and as technology improves, who knows what other marvels await us in the cosmos. So there you have it, the universe's weirdest, most mind-bending planets. From diamond worlds to blazing infernos, from planets with fiery tails to those crushed under unimaginable gravity. These exoplanets remind us that reality is often stranger than fiction. They push the limits of our understanding and inspire us to keep exploring the vast unknown. If you enjoyed this journey through the cosmos, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Stick around for more mind-blowing discoveries from the universe.